Good morning. Alright, today's video is going to be about changing the stator on this old Honda. Did a few tests. All we had is battery voltage, nothing coming out of the stator, so that tells us it's the stator. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get after this and get the stator changed so we can get this baby to charging. Okay, so this airbox is held on by 4 screws. One's right here, and then there's one here, and one here. Oh yeah, drop that one. See that screw there? Yep. Drop that one. I need an extension to get in here. Oh, that bracket's broke. That wasn't holding anything. All right. Picking up the aftermath here. Okay, now we're going to get these little push pins out of here. See if I can get in underneath that. There. There. Well, goodness gracious. All right, we'll fold that back and get those out. There's one. Okay, now we need to probably just pop this off here. Now we need this little air vent off. There we go, and then we need to loosen that Phillips screw. That does that. Then we got this little band right down in here to this tube. We got to get loose. I think I can access it right there. Maybe. Oh yeah. Get in here. Hopefully that's enough. Oh. Might have to get this out of the way here. Looks like a little push pin right here holding it. There, get out of there. We got new push pins. Ugh. Now, will that slide up far enough forward to get out of there? Probably not. Maybe it will. We just got to get it out of the way enough here. Oh, perfect. Something's still holding this. I don't know what it is. Oh, I see it. There's a little hose right down there. How in the heck do you get your hand in there to that thing? Yeah, that little hose right there. It's gonna be fun to get to. Voila! Yay! Now, my little clamp fell right here. We got that. Put that back while I'm thinking about it. Now I think I can get to that stator cover. All right. Here we go. I'll find a spot here where we can see what we're doing. Bolts here that we can fit. Break them loose anyway. Okay. Now, can I get to that one? I could if that little hose would get out of my way. Oh goodness. We may end up doing that. Whoops. Alright, we just about got our pull rope cover off. I'm just hooked by one little screw right there. I think I can get to it from above. There we go. Recoil off. Now we can finish getting the rest of our cover bolts, and then I bet I need to take that off. We'll see. Maybe I don't. Maybe it'll stay there, but looks like it's on the end of the crankshaft there. So. Alright, so we gotta get the starter off next. Actually, you know what? Next, if we're gonna take that starter, we better disconnect this battery here. So we'll take the negative off. Alright, so I'll get this cover off, then we can get the starter off. Put that over here on our parts table. Now, what do we got? We might be able to just take these two bolts out. Maybe we just lay this to the side and not mess with that starter cable. Ooh, that's really on there tight. Long-winded bolt. There we go. Now, let's see if we can get this starter worked back. Just wiggle, a little pressure, wiggle, a little pressure, and voila. There we go. Let's just lay that here for now. I think that's going to separate right here. That bolt I just took out, it separates here. So I think we're going to be okay, but I need to take these two bolts out. Yeah, we're just after this cover here, not this. We just want this. Don't know if I can get in there or not. Everything's in the way. Get this one out. Alright, I got a little flex handle here. I'll get to that. Oh yeah. Okay, all I'm going to do now is with this rubberized mallet, so I don't hurt nothing, just kind of tap on it. And kind of hear the difference in sound as it, hoping as it loosens up, we'll be able to see Aha! There we go. See that gap form there? Awesome. We still may be hooked, but as we do that, it's just walking itself right off of there. Really nice. Let's see here if I need to take that pulley off. I do. Okay. I can see I do need to take that pulley because as I can move this plate in and out. Anyway, yeah, I gotta take that off. Alright. Alright, it looks like it's... Alright, yep, it's a 17. Enough. See if I can even reach it here. Leaking oil now. Apparently that runs in the oil. I need to find a pan. Okay, got my oil pan under there. Now let's see if I can get this off. Might have to get a bigger gun. Oh yeah, we have to get a bigger gun. Ah, we got a bigger gun. I don't know if you can see that, but see if I can get this thing to roll. Get on there. Nice. We got it. All right. And some stator wires. If I get this to come back far enough, I think I can get it out of there. Yeah. Get those stator wires to come out of that clamp right there. Gotta get that clamp out of the way. There's a little wire clip here holding my stator wire. Gotta get that off. There goes the neighbor. This other clip out of the way now. Oh yeah, that stator burnt bad. Alright. Yeah, that's not healthy. Alright, now after we got that out, we want to clean that up and get that ready for our reinstallation. But we got to clean that oil up out of there and get that so our crankcase sealant will stick to it. I'm going to do that next. Okay, we're going to see if we got the right stator here. The Rick's stators are pretty good, but I sure love OEM stuff. It's just everything usually just fits way better, better quality. All right, so that went in there like that. That's our little pickup. And does our plug look the same? Let's see if our plug looks the same here. Oh, yes. Great job, Honda parts guys at Edge Performance. They got me the right stator the first time. Nice. All right, now we need to swap these two out. What I want to do here is try and save this gasket if I can. or maybe just split it. Let's see what it acts like here, and we'll decide what to do with this gasket, because I didn't get another gasket. I should have, but I'm not a Honda person, so I didn't know what I was getting into. We just had to dive into it. Next time, if I do another one, I will order another gasket. So that's going to be difficult. That thing is really stuck to that side. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to split this. See where that wants to come up here. It's about that wide. And we're just going to use some sealant to repair that gasket right there. Nice. Okay. That's an 8. That's probably a 6 or 5. Okay, there we go. Sitting in here like it was. I need to get cleaner and clean this and glue this in real quick. We're going to use some Polaris crankcase sealant, part number 287-1557, really good stuff. Okay, got that cleaned up a little bit. Now we're just going to try to work a little bit of this crankcase sealer around in there. Get this dealy bobber here situated. Started. Now these, you want to torque these to about 8 foot-pounds. And we'll snug these down. And those you're going to want to do about 4 to 5 foot-pounds, just to make sure you get them snug. Okay, after you get those torqued down, and we want to apply a little bit of crankcase sealer all the way around this and underneath here, and then get that thing back in there. So we're going to clean and prep that a little bit and get some crankcase seal on this. And I applied some grease to the inside of that seal. Let's see if we can get this in here. Oh. Well, it's close. The magnetism of the flywheel pulled it in. Make sure there's nothing underneath it. Just nicely tap it on. I'm going to put a few bolt-a-doos in there. Now you want to tighten all those bolts down in a crisscross pattern and torque them all to 8 foot-pounds on that stator cover. Okay, with this lubed up a little bit, you should be able to reinstall this just by turning it a little bit so you can find the keyway. There's a keyway in here. See the keyway here? It lines up with the one in here. There. And then, okay, you want to zip this down and then torque that to 65 foot-pounds for the torque on this bolt. You'll need a little flywheel holder to hold this while you torque that. Okay, after you get everything back together on the back end, we need to top this off with some oil because we lost some oil when we opened that up. So either change the oil or top it off. All right, after you got the oil topped off, now we can put our voltage meter on here. And before we put all this back together, let's try it and see what happens. Okay, now, let's get this. Oh, I need to tighten that battery cable. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start this thing and see what the voltage is. Look at that. Pretty good. Camera's flopping here in the wind. I mean, it's good to have a little gap there that I can weld to, but it's just a little bit too big. So see if we can. Oh yeah, I think that narrowed that up pretty good. All right, let's see if we can protect this down in here with something. We should have welded this before we put the air box back in, but I forgot. All right, we got her fixed. And like I say, don't forget to put your bolts back into your air box. Make sure your oil's topped off before you start it. And run it and test it good for a little while. Make sure you got it, make sure there's no oil leaks. And all right. Hey, thanks for watching this episode on the stator replacement for this 2008 Honda 500FM. Anyway, good luck out there, and remember, I'm rooting for you. All right, bye.